You know, I'm YouTube. So y'all continue talking because you know I'm gonna chime in. Shit, what y'all talking about, man? Y'all sound I like this.
Lee started back up behind me. Lee started back up.
All I'm saying is
No,
I just
I saw
think
you had
that
a smile. You was like, oh man, like you like how we get here?
I don't know
No,
how he started this. Like,
yeah. Good morning,
you talking
y'all.
about the you were saying somebody. No, don't do it. Okay. Yeah. See.
cameras are out.
See.
You can't
Oh,
say nothing about that.
okay.
Okay. So, why? Yeah. Because you know it's offensive.
Hold on, man.
Don't be that about it, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
how.
still want to go to college, hopefully, though.
Right.
I'm good
This
on that.
YouTube.
Thank
Thank y'all
you.
for chiming in. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. Man, for real YouTube. I come in here every Friday, and we chime in. So,
Like the guy, like what's the dude name that he's in the movie. He's playing the movie. Uh, I don't know. I can't pronounce his
What
name.
movie?
He did.
hey, what's up,
You
y'all?
might.
We at the barbershop
I
today.
might
It's
have told
live
him.
in the barbershop today.
But he's this bald black guy, man. He's on. He's African, I think. And if y'all ever seen
Yeah, I'm
what he
headed
was
to the
called,
barbershop.
it's Christmas
Went
or
at the
whatever.
barbershop.
So you know the boyfriend of the mom. That's like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Him. So he was on a panel with a white guy. They was talking about the same thing we're talking about. He said, well, okay. He said, well, if that's true, he said, go ahead and say it. He said, don't say it. He said, you want to say it? Go ahead. Go ahead and say it.
He must be talking
No.
about He talking about
Why?
the N
Because
word.
inside he's
Yeah,
old. He
yeah.
said, you can't do that.
There is a difference in what he was trying to get that white man to say versus the content that these people were using.
No, I'm just giving it another example. I'm not. We had settled that already. I'm just
I just feel like
bringing up something else. I get it. I'm pointing out. I heard it though.
Y'all couldn't hear me.
I mean, I just
Okay, let's say, for instance, this is an example. Well, I'm gonna read this.
Example.
Oh, since
Yeah.
he's recording.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
conversation is a group of people that started out black and mixed, and everybody was my nigga this, my nigga that, that's my guy.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
now the conversation is with the same group of people, but ain't no black people in it. But that's how they refer to each other just in their conversation, in their day-to-day. So how can you get offensive when that's how they refer to each other? I'm saying a white guy referred to this Asian guy as his nigga. This Asian guy referred to this Spanish guy as his nigga. This white guy referred to this white guy as his nigga. It was their own personal conversation where they were using it. It wasn't being used in a context for anybody outside of who they were
But
talking
it's in a
to.
public workplace. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I can say something. Because it's in my public workspace. And I should be able to come to work and not be, confronted or hearing that going on, whether it's talking to me or not. I can voice it. I mean, what's wrong with me saying something about it?
Ain't nothing wrong with you saying.
No,
Nobody
but
said-
now what they do with that is what they do with that. It's just like at the workplace. You talking about a lawsuit? This happened.
Yeah.
Give you an example. Man. Anyway, I ain't gonna even get into that because I don't even want. That's too slippery. But no. But yeah, it's just certain things we supposed to know that we can't say. You know, so I wouldn't be using the word loosely like hillbilly or cracker or something. I'm not gonna do that.
Nah.
I'm not gonna do it. Whether I talk to whether I'm talking to a white friend of mine or not.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even feel right for me to even say that. So
Yeah.
I know it don't even feel right for
Like shouldn't,
you know what I'm saying?
but it does.
Cause I know
Yeah,
I know where it comes
You know why I
from.
do? Because ain't nobody saying nothing.
So it's like if I do say that word, then I know what I'm doing with it.
People are more likely to get in line when somebody challenges it versus just letting it go.
Yeah.
Somebody that made it comfortable for them.
Yeah,
and they're
right.
right to say that.
Right.
Somebody got to make it uncomfortable. I don't care how y'all refer to each other. Do that when y'all kicking it in your house while you game. We at work.
Right.
You don't need to be doing that around me. But it is, man.
Yeah. That's a tough situation to be in, because then you got to look and see, like, if is it 9 or 10 of them or 4 or 5 of them having a conversation and they slinging it around, and then like you said, if you check it, then what? It's gonna escalate to something else.
Right.
Well, they don't have to. I mean, because I can control me.
Yeah.
But I can also make it known what I want you to know now. If you get on here, then I just got to go to some other means.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's my
gonna do
barber,
that.
20 years. He cut hair. He do all right.
Nah, yeah.
So I need to ask myself before I step into this situation, can I handle whatever kind of response you're going to give me before I do
So
this?
we're talking
Because I know I
about
can't.
walk into a room, conversation, another nationality, and they just throwing the N word around. So that's what we're talking about. Y'all chime in too.
Where's Yusuf at, man?
Man, I don't even know.
Did he respond?
No.
Sleep.
He probably asleep.
Yusuf, you Yusuf's appointment. Man, look at
I
here.
ain't never seen him do this, so just
I have.
give him some grades.
No.
Grace? Ain't no grace. Exactly. He ain't never done it.
Not to you, but he's done it.
You know what I'm saying? If he ain't never did it, give him some grades.
Man, $50
What-
off.
He's
Thanks.
living.
What's Yusuf's phone number? Let me forward him this live so he can get us. let me forward.
Actually,
Yeah, let me forward Yusuf this live so he can chime in on us.
it's you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 615
615
282
282
7717.
7717.
Who was that?
Yusuf, we're gonna send him this live. We're gonna forward him this live.
Imagine he wakes up and that'd be so funny.
Be like, Yusuf, man, last time I was up here, you was giving free haircuts out. Then you got a paying customer up here.
Getting a bad name.
No. Yusuf can cut, man. Yusuf can cut. That's why you're away.
Even when he first started, he used to be cold. He's still good, like.
He can be cold. He lost that battle, though. I'm gonna say that.
Hold on, y'all.
Man, I love the journey. I love seeing that. That's only gonna crank them up. I'm telling you.
You sure?
Even when we was doing with him last night, I love the, you know what I'm saying? I ain't go too far. We didn't go too far. He needed that though. Like, what? Just still scared to tell us what he made on the test and stuff like that. Like,
So be
He
out in the
said
barbershop.
he did bad. I was like,
Oh, he
that's
told you,
fine.
huh?
Yeah, he told me.
Look, you see that?
But
Racist.
it's fine.
it's fine.
I had to
It's, not,
damn.
it's because I'm
I had
not a
it
barber.
muted
I
for a
can't really
minute.
judge.
Right. No,
But
that's-
I feel like he gonna get embarrassed in front of y'all because y'all are barbers, y'all
I
professionals.
told Demario, I said that was good that you not telling everybody to keep it.
Well, if you,
Takes the
if you,
pressure off.
But
you know what? No,
what's
this,
the test? Like, he's a good barber. I don't care what he does on a test.
Oh, dude.
no, but he can't. He gotta get you. You don't you care what your doctor get on the test? You want him to be.
Oh,
you want his credentials? Oh, so whoa, now whoa,
Doctor is
whoa.
your health. Barber, he always gets me right. I know that.
No, the point is that people having the proper credentials to be able to do what they do.
And then you gotta support, and then you also gotta support him because
We
when
talk-
you get to a point
talking
where
to a 30-year
you
vet,
can't
ain't
get your hair in the shop,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Dude, it got to the point when I ain't have my
Oh, right.
license,
You finna-
my
you
clients
finna
was
downgrade my
like,
profession.
every time they ain't got their hair done, they're like, bro,
Hey, you
what
just
doing?
as important to the
Yeah, they gonna
doctor.
go to the
To
next
me,
person
I
and
am.
ask, like,
I gotta go to the.
They just like,
Hey,
you
I
know,
come to
like,
you more than I go to the
trying to
doctor.
get my hair done in your
Exactly.
career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just something
It
like
used
that.
to
I
be
need
like
an
that,
appointment to
but
get in
thankfully
with
he
you
got
too.
his license and all that.
It's different now though,
Yeah.
like, cause now you can be an apprentice. When I first started cutting,
They making it easier and easier for
Yeah,
them, but
couldn't do
you ain't
that.
got no
So,
excuse.
When I was cutting in the crib, my clients, they was holding me accountable, like, bro, we gotta get our haircut, man.
Well,
Get the license.
I'm putting it on the record, and I tell him, I ain't giving him no. I'm not hearing no excuses. No, I'm not giving him any leniency because you should never reward laziness. The man will not study. That's the issue here. He won't go study and do what he need to do.
That's his passion, though. He should be able to study that.
What? That's the point. If it's really your passion, then you should do what it takes to pass.
Yeah, yeah,
And quit trying to get over in life
yeah.
by doing less. No, man. Mm-mm.
You're right.
That's not a good concept. That's not nothing you want to start. You don't want to start your life off with those habits. Doing the minimal amount just to get by. No.
Yeah, he wanna definitely go certified. Yeah.
Like, whenever he's in here, he's not gonna be eating right now. The only thing he'll probably do is cut hair and pray or something, right? So in between that, he can literally study it. I don't know.
Right. He could. But you know what he doing? Scrolling on his phone.
I'm gonna tell him, man.
Yeah, you
gonna tell his
he
mom.
might listen to you.
He's gonna tell his mama.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you though, that fire ain't in them because they don't feel like they're not really feeling it because they in here living it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they needed to do
They feel
that.
like they got it already. Not knowing that theory, that's just the first part. You don't have to get
It's
the
like
license
playing a
after that.
game,
You
like,
gotta
you
go
don't
do the
wanna
practical then.
I mean, once you get that first fine, then
You
you'll
feel me?
You
Like
better-
the theory is just the first step to get your life. You gotta do the practical after that. So, you know, there's steps that they gonna have to go through, but like you said, like,
But just a little
they
extra,
don't
though.
feeling it. They're not feeling like I couldn't be in a shop. Where I feel it's more sleeping around.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that he said he did bad.
He need to be humbled, and I'm not trying to say it because it was me that was involved. If he did it to anybody, when you taking shots at another man's accomplishment or achievement, and you ain't achieved nothing, your mouth needs to be tore out because you got the whole scope of this thing wrong. Trying to tell me what I'm not. No, you're not.
But that be so, bro. I think
I'm not a barber.
That's another example where I said they can forget.
Yeah. I'm not.
When you say it,
You're not a
see how
barber,
they
daddy.
look- When you say that, they look like
What?
Man,
Oh, you had somebody actually tell you that?
Yusuf.
What?
Yeah, well,
Tell you, man, you been,
technically,
you been,
technically, I have a cosmetologist license,
uh-huh,
which I'm legally licensed to do whatever I'm doing. I
Yeah.
can even do more.
uh-huh.
In his narrow-mindedness, he's thinking because it ain't the word barber ain't on my license that I'm not a barber. No, I'm actually more than that. So
Yeah.
Because as a barber, I can't be in there just doing somebody braids.
I
Yeah.
can.
But he can.
Yeah.
And he can cut.
And he cut
I don't
it.
have limits on
Anything,
what I
that's
can
really
do.
the smartest way to go. If
Yeah.
You want to expand.
So you saying
Your profession.
it's levels to it, and your levels up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my level is the highest level.
Yeah.
'Cause I can do nails, skin, esthetician, waxing, all that. if I wanted to.
Dang.
They can't do that.
That tell Yusuf, man, you've been
Hey,
cutting my
hey,
hair
man.
longer than he a lot.
Yeah, well, something. I mean, I think he just didn't have a clear understanding of what that is.
Yeah.
You said where you at?
Hey, you ain't gonna like this.
Selling me out?
Hey, Jared, you ain't gonna like this when I'm gonna find out, is it?
Ah,
You
nah.
ain't gonna really
James,
like this. You
yeah.
have to give me my 20 back. Let me tell you why.
Hey!
Do you want me to tell you why? He said 3.
He did say it. He said both of them.
Look,
He said both of them?
can I see it? So this like a draw.
He said both.
That's a draw.
James,
Look, listen.
we're not trying to set you off this morning.
Yeah, I ain't trying to see y'all. Look though, listen. Just let me do like a.
They ain't let the man put his spoon down.
They-
Barber just got in. They ain't let put his spoon down. They own him.
I heard 3.
Look, he's standing still like what I need to know. Man, y'all real for him this morning, huh? And I'm going over to the basketball game, high school game. High school played for they in the state championship, state tournament this week. They play at 11.
Oh, today?
Mm-hmm. Play the whole thing.
Well, I'm saying though, Derek, did he not say 3?
Okay.
He's saying that that's the part he heard. Reason why he even bet you on the 3 because he heard that's part of the video. Then you heard 2 in the video. So both of y'all heard.
That's the first thing he stated.
Well, he said both.
The first thing
James.
he said, hold on. The first thing he stated was when the shit went off, he said, "Dog, because you got 2 and you lost to him." And then it went on a conversation went deeper on, and that's what y'all. I'm talking about the initial conversation. I keep telling y'all to stop breaking segments up and play the whole thing entirely, and then say something. Y'all always pick out what y'all want to selectively pick out.
What are you talking about right now?
Wait a minute.
In
now.
this certain situation. Look, I ain't.
He's saying he
I ain't tripping
heard
about the
he's
He
heard
being
the whole
Johnny
video,
Cochran.
and in his recollection, he remembers hearing 3, not in sequence.
So when we bet,
He
I
just-
had betted.
He bet on what he
Obama
thought he
said
heard,
3.
which he did hear 3.
He said
You
3.
get what I'm saying?
Okay, did you get to?
Yeah. So that's a draw. It's a draw.
What's the bet?
Okay.
It's a draw.
Okay. I'm gonna get out of it.
I ain't tripping though.
I'm out
I'm
of it.
just
I'm
saying.
out of it.
What they
I'm
bet
out
on
of
the
it.
game?
What I said, and I keep saying the same thing with this.
I'm out of
When
it.
we talk about the original conversation of what we thought was stated, I was like, yo, you talking to one person. Y'all made it sound like you talked to a group of people when dudes told them to stand down.
Well, this-
I'm talking about-
That's different.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about this
That's what
though.
I'm saying in general. Y'all do not take the full context of y'all pick out what y'all want. Like, and of course, conversations can lead up to the contradictions or one thing. I'm like, let's play the whole thing.
But I'm saying, how is this certain situation?
You know what? You're right. It's absolutely
Pick
wrong.
it. I'm saying, you gonna cut me off like that?
No, you're right. It's a draw. I'm like this, because I know y'all don't want to hear the whole thing.
Well, what I'm doing is being quiet, trying to understand how you're correlating that together. That's what I'm trying to
Once
get.
again, y'all breaking out a segment instead of playing the whole entirety. Like, yeah, eventually you said that down the line, and that's what I said before.
But I'm saying, if you're gonna say that, you pleaded my case. I just played the whole thing entirely.
You didn't play the whole
And he
thing.
played- he
Okay,
said what I
so
said.
this is what I hear him saying. I think James is saying that what we were talking about yesterday.
That's picking the segment out right there, what we did yesterday. We played one part and stopped it. Did we not? If we played that whole video, you wouldn't have got my 20. Because he said 3. So you shouldn't even said that because you just pleaded my case by saying we picked the segment out. We did that yesterday.
He
Now I just
said he's
played
saying
the
you're
whole
guilty of the
video.
same thing you're blaming us for. You're pulling out a segment
You
too.
did it. You pulled out your segment and went with it. And we stopped the video and I gave you 20.
Look at James.
You don't even want to hear it now.
I think they need to settle at a draw,
I
though.
definitely want to hear it. I definitely did. I'm like, but once again, y'all never play something in entirety and go the whole entire thing.
Hey, we didn't do
You know,
that
and
yesterday.
even yesterday when I said, we were talking about when he said Anthony Allen and just Trilum D, he said, this kid's pretty good. Y'all made it sound like he had the whole crew over there. And I said, that's not how that was. Like, play everything in real content and then make it decision.
But if you
And I
play the
keep
whole,
stating that, and I
if you play the whole video, he had the whole.
And then
So what are you talking
I-
about?
He calm, man.
That's why you're corrected, right? It was definitely more play.
James, if I didn't
Did
James,
I not just say that he's right? Did I not just
James,
say
but I'm saying yesterday, if we conceded to the fact that what you said was true, why are we talking about that? If we conceded, I conceded yesterday to you.
Y'all didn't see it.
Yes, we did.
Y'all really did. It's-
Springs, really? We didn't do it.
I don't know what's going on.
I did it when I told you in the. I said, hey, I concede to you. I said, but what you don't have to do is get
You gotta get those up.
to get that across. To get you don't have to get, you know, that animated vocal to me.
You know what I said? What I said?
James Cool.
But what I'm trying to get you to see is that in the context of me saying that is that I conceded in that moment. That's the point. I said, hey, I concede to you, but you don't have to cuss me out to get me to get it.
No, you didn't say that.
I didn't say that word, but I'm saying I agree with you. I'm saying I agree with you, man.
I was like, hey, you gonna talk to me like that? You gonna cuss me? I like,
Oh, come on. That's all he heard. That's all he heard, man. Really?
He,
Really? Well, you know what gets on my nerve? Folk hear what they want to hear. Selective hearing.
That's the word of the day.
You're my witness. Did I not agree with him yesterday? Okay, that's all I want to know.
Did he not say 3 7-footers?
He did say that in the video.
I don't care how the hell he stopped it, ended it, played it back. He said what I said he said.
It was said in the video.
It was bad. That was the bad. The bad. This is the bad. Hey guys, that's the bad.
what was the bet?
He said first that he definitely said 2. He said 3 too though. So we're going to court law. That's the factual bet.
I said he said 3 though. And he said he didn't say 3. You said he did not say 3.
What was the bet?
The bet was that
Did he say 2?
I wish he was here yesterday where we could have, you know, really got into it because it was all about Obama. They felt like Obama got disrespected by Anthony Edwards.
Hold on.
He told him to stand down.
We conceded to that too. I said Obama was being petty.
He's been petty.
Man.
Oh,
And
that's-
messy.
And
Remember?
the video that I got, that's
Yeah.
what was in the comments, that Obama was being
I changed
petty.
it. I
Like
changed it.
everybody in the comments was like, Obama wrong for that.
Only thing I was arguing with is the fact that some people are not going to be able to do what I did and see it for what it was because how they feel about Obama.
Right.
They're going to think they're going to feel offended for Anthony Edwards. I changed with you and said, dawg, you right. I don't think he disrespected the man.
Right.
I changed up after you
I
explained it.
still feel that he was wrong for how he said it because that was disrespectful.
So then it got into the video to where Obama was being more petty by saying
I agree with that.
Anthony Edwards
Yeah,
was only good on his team because
because he had some 7-footers.
some 7-footers.
But now I'm saying, why did that conflict? Why did he say that?
Because I heard him say 3 and James heard him say 2. Well, he said both. And we betted $20 on my 3 and his 2. If he said both, hey, what y'all think? Let's ask them. What do y'all think? If I said 3 and he said 2 and Obama said both of the numbers, he said 2 at first and then he was like, he changed it up and it was like, oh, I mean 3. Is that a draw on the bet? I get my money back, right, y'all? Yes or no? Let me know, y'all.
He said both of them, right?
Let me know, y'all.
Yeah,
yes
He
or
said
no?
both of them.
And y'all was going by what he said.
And he heard it. He
Yeah.
heard one part of it. He heard the
I
other.
gave my 20.
So
but look,
both of them playing, one playing 2 and one playing 3.
right, but listen, yesterday when we played the video, we stopped the video right when he said 2. I
Uh-huh.
gave my money up. I got home and played the full video.
Oh,
Later on in the video, he was like, I mean, not 2, 3.
oh, okay.
He didn't say not to.
He didn't say not 2, 3, but he was like 3. He said 3, 7-footers.
Did y'all ever go to any of the rosters and look and see for yourself?
Ooh.
Let's look.
Huh?
No, I don't want to be technical with that. I'm going off of what that man said in my bed. I ain't
Well,
finna
we
switch
going
up.
on
So
what he said.
y'all
Yeah,
go,
I ain't finna
so y'all going off what he said,
Right,
but not
yeah.
what's true,
Not whether it's true.
not what's
Yeah,
facts.
we ain't gonna go to facts.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we not gonna do that. I'm going off what I heard Obama say.
You know what?
Now you gotta look.
Hey.
You gotta look at more than one roster because he could have had, you know,
For
it
the sake of Peace Springs, lunch on you yesterday. It's okay. Lunch was on you. You did a great thing for James.
And I'm
That's
not
all.
sure.
Who was the 7-footers? Carl Towns.
Because we were selective, we did what he just said we did. We played the video.
So
If
if nothing else, it gave you calm in your mind that you knew you weren't hearing things.
Yeah, hey, they gave me all of the things. I sent them the video last night. He didn't even look. Yeah, go look. I'll send it. Go look. On Instagram.
James.
Oh, sorry. I get on my. I apologize. You could have texted to my number.
Yeah. If he said they going off what he said, it's a draw. It's a draw.
They said it's a draw.
No, he did.
I'm saying if y'all ain't going off facts and you going off what the video said both.
It's a draw.
It's a draw. I would agree with that. And I said that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about the money, James. I think
Yeah.
it's more or less about Spring getting his point that he heard it.
No, they talk about who I guess what they talking about who right versus who being correct.
I'm gonna keep score on who be right and wrong. Always, it's always. I can do that. I can do that, James. I can do it and get away with it. No, I can.
We'd have to play along in order to be gaslit.
Well, I can get away with it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because y'all like me. That's what I mean. That's why I get away with it. Certain things I can just get away with. Yeah. Just like you, James, can get mad and throw stuff and slam stuff around.
Lord, temper tantrum. He had a
Temper tantrums, and we just let it go, James. We let it go. We let you get away with it.
So so that's why James be talking cool and calm because he got to make sure he don't go there.
Yes.
So when he
you wouldn't like him when he's angry. Don't make him angry. You would not like him when he's angry. You know what I'm saying?
Cause James, I was like, damn, they ain't gonna even let the man put his food down.
No, you got
They already on him.
Nah,
Then, but I was like, man, he calm with it. He calm. Like James calm.
You gotta know who we dealing with, man. You gotta go and get it over with James. Why he still sleep? Why he still
Then
sleep?
you gotta know how he took the 20 yesterday, how he did it. He was like, oh, did you forget my cash out? Oh, it should still be saved. So, you know.
I'm like, dang, James. He said, I said, you want your money right now? He said, I make the bet right now.
I made the bet right now. I'm gonna pay him right now. I'm like,
Dang.
No, he got some cash.
Dang.
but hey, where's that energy now when it's a draw?
Where's the
Mouth? What's that? That cash out? Did that be sitting back at 20 right? Is that? Oh, you can't do it, but had it already up while you did your dance.
I'm just saying.
Where's your energy?
Hey man, all these games coming on, y'all can run it back with a game.
Oh, we are.
Oh, the 20 is. Hey, this 20 is gonna keep floating until I get it.
You might as well just put that on the counter.
20 gonna float until I make it 100 out of it. I'm getting that 100 out of
Since
it.
you're a Titans fan, that will never happen.
Oh boy. Please don't do that. I don't feel like hearing Titan stuff today.
So we get us a quarterback. I don't want to hear you.
It looked like they done moved away from Shador.
When were they ever there?
They were
You know
not.
who we about to get?
They
We're
saw.
gonna get Travis Hunter. And we're gonna trade him off.
Man, they need to get somebody who gonna fill that new stadium up.
Aaron Rodgers on the way. He just bought some rings.
Aaron, man, don't nobody want Aaron Rodgers. And I was a Green Bay Packer
I better
fan.
just say.
He old now.
Yeah,
I'll take him for a year or two so we can train somebody else up. We ain't got no quarterback training.
Ron's a Titan fan. What do you think, Ron?
Tennessee.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers.
So you're a Titan fan. What do you think?
Aaron Rodgers is
He's
not
like
gonna
when I
train
just
nobody
close
else.
off, we get Travis Hunter, trade him off for a bigger package. We get a vet quarterback because I don't trust no rookie taking over the Titans right now because we don't know. We need somebody to know right now. I don't know what he's gonna do.
That's Miami quarterback.
Ward,
He just
Cam
said he's
Ward.
gonna go to the Saints.
Yeah.
I like him over Shador though. Cam Ward because he can run. We need everything.
I don't know.
But at the same time,
Should
is
do
he
a
gonna
seven.
be able to coach up a Will Levis if we keep him?
Man, Will Levis
Somebody
is
to
done.
coach him up, we'll keep him.
But no, they need to get rid. They need to send Will Levis on the next thing smoking.
Every time we send the quarterback on the next thing smoking, they come back and beat us.
Huh?
Every time
Yeah.
we send the quarterback up
You
out
know,
of
they
here,
were saying that about
ain't
Willis.
good
They
enough.
talk bad about Willis.
Come back and do it.
And he came back and barbecued.
Who? Like Mariota backing somebody up right now.
But he beat the Titans.
He the captain of the team too.
He beat who?
He beat the Titans with Atlanta.
How hard is it?
Oh my. Uh-oh.
I just how hard is it to do that though?
Who your team?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tell you who my team. I'm a Tennessee Titans fan.
Oh.
But
I respect it.
I'm migrating to being a Tennessee Titan fan. I was a Green Bay Packer fan. So I was a Packer
You
fan.
the Packer fan?
I was a Packer fan because we didn't have a team in Tennessee, so you had to have to root for somebody.
I like Randall Cobb. That's who I like.
I like Reggie White.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah.
yeah. So, and he was with Tennessee.
You did no wrong.
But migrating, I'm saying how hard is it to do that? Because man, we don't. When I say we, I'm talking to Titans. They don't go out to get nobody to make a difference, man. Like
Right. We don't
Until
never
they
really
old.
have-
Yeah.
Until
We
they
don't
old.
really have.
today, like AJ Brown, why you let him go in his prime?
You're right. You're right. We
You
don't
know,
really have.
still around him.
We don't really get
Yeah.
good people until it's the end of their careers. Like
Yeah.
Julio.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
DeAndre Hopkins. Why we needed DeAndre Hopkins when he was tearing our butts
Tearing us
up.
up, scoring 5 touchdowns on us, and then
Come on, in Houston.
no, when
Yeah.
he came down here with the Cardinals too. He
No,
did us wrong with-
Houston.
He did us wrong with the Cardinals too when he played.
No,
with
he
the
was really killing y'all with Houston.
We beat the Houston.
The Texans. No, I'm gonna say he was killing y'all though.
We used to beat them.
But I think the new GM though, I think he want to win fast.
Yeah, for sure. It came from Chiefs.
Yeah.
Man, we good, man. I ain't even gonna say nothing else. No more. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know why these New England dudes keep talking. We
Oh,
beat
well,
y'all.
cause I-
They're our worst times.
Man,
We had worse time.
they better go and get
That one player.
they better go and get Shador, man.
That one player.
Dude, they ain't good. They damn bad just like we are. They was fighting to get the first draft just like we was.
But we not. So don't try to do that.
Y'all boys, y'all
We-
got no identity.
We're not a we the most identified.
It's like y'all in a place where y'all
We got the
don't
best
even really-
identity
y'all don't
ever.
even know yourself right
Who you
now.
talking about? The
Cowboys.
Ooh, Lord.
Say we ain't got no identity.
Yeah, you got some identity.
Win or lose.
They do.
I mean, y'all owner don't even know if he wants y'all to win or lose.
Man, stop it.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Jerry Jones
Okay,
bet
I'm
against
just let it
himself.
grow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Cowboys will always have identity, my brother. So the Cowboys will always have identity, more so than the Titans.
Run, fam.
I don't know about that.
All right, y'all like and subscribe. Then Bill Chronicles like subscribe. Peace.
Pretty soon, the Titans gonna be the most